Hey everyone, Sean from Don't Diss My Ability. I just wanted to make a quick video um, for parents of kids with ODD. I work with more and more parents, and there's a lot of misperceptions and misunderstandings from the outside community when it comes to kids with ODD. Um, so I want to help parents really, because every day, living with a kid with ODD is almost like being asked to eat a shit sandwich, and a surprise shit sandwich. You never know when it's going to come or how it's going to come, but you know that you're going to get it, and it's challenging. So rather than focus on the parent and parenting styles, one of the things I really want to hit home for parents of kids with ODD is, what do you do for self-care? One of the things that I really try to encourage couples to do, parents to do, is what part of your day can you carve out for you to unwind, so that you get away from the shit sandwich, because that's what it comes down to, is that you're constantly feeling like you're walking on eggshells. You might even feel like a prisoner in your own home. So what is it that you can do for yourself that's going to help you stay sane in those moments? Because it's volatile. You never know when they're going to blow up, or what could be a potential trigger. And you're just there. Most of the time, it actually has nothing to do with you, but you're just there. So what is it that you do for you? So it's important to find hobbies, find time to do something for yourself that can't be taken away from you. You really, really need that, because what happens over time is that you get worn down emotionally and physically, and then it impacts other aspects of your life. So again, for parents of kids with ODD, it's not so much really trying to change what you're doing and how you do it. It's refocus on yourself, and what is it that you can do for you that will be beneficial for you to kind of re-energize. So what hobby do you have that you can explore or rekindle, that's kind of your safe place, and it's a spot where you can go and kind of be in your own mind, and not have to worry about the impact of the negativity, because it's coming, and there really isn't a whole lot you can do about it, other than know that it doesn't have a lot to do with you. It has more to do with something that's happening in the child's head. You're just there. Again, my role is not to excuse behavior, but to help people understand why it's there. And so again, in this particular case, it's important for parents of kids with ODD to have hobbies, to have things that they do that are not dependent on their child, to focus on themselves. And it can be starting a business, or taking a business and turning it into a hobby. For some parents of kids with ODD, they're not able to work because they're constantly being kicked out of school, and so then that's a whole other thing, right? Then what do we do with the child? So in some families, one parent actually has to give up their job because of the level of care that their kid requires, and it's a challenge. So it makes it even more important to find something that you're passionate about, that you're interested in, that you can participate in, to maintain your sanity. Don't expect other people who are around you to really understand what you go through. It's hard. We want to vent, we want to share what's happening with people, but the problem or the challenge with that is, as soon as you do that, you're going to get an unsolicited piece of advice, which sucks, because it's not what you need. The problem is, when we share what's happening with us as people, we naturally want to help. So as the other person is speaking, we're already going through different scenarios, different solutions that we think will help. But the reality is, the person doesn't need our help. They just need us to listen. The help that gets offered usually comes out as a form of judgment. And so they end up feeling judged and more isolated. And so really, what you can do, for if you have a friend who is the parent of a child with ODD, just let them vent, let them go, and don't worry about saying the right thing. Just be there. That's the best thing you can do. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this video, if you know somebody in your network who's a parent of a child with ODD, please pass this along to them, and feel free to reach out. Thanks a lot. Have a great week.